Hello and welcome. You're watching Jazba 24. I am Baseerat with the National News Bulletin. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday evening chaired a high-level meeting to review the progress of evacuation of stranded Indian nationals from war-hit Ukraine under Operation Ganga. It was the third meeting held on the matter in the last 24 hours and the fourth since Sunday evening. The meeting began with the participants expressing grief over the sad demise of Naveen Shekharappa, a medical student from Karnataka who died in Russian shelling in Kharkiv, Ukraine on Tuesday. According to the sources, Modi was briefed about the evacuation status and was informed that over 1,750 Indian students have returned to the country so far. He was also informed that Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri, Kiran Rijiju and General Retired V.K. Singh have flown to Budapest, Warsaw and Bratislava respectively as the government's special envoys to oversee the evacuation efforts, while Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia left for Romania by an Air India flight on Tuesday evening. An anonymous donor has donated 60 kg gold to the Kashi Vishwanathan temple and 37 kg of this has been used on the inner walls of the Sanctum Sanctorum. The pilgrims visiting the temple got a glimpse of the gold plating on walls while offering prayers through Jarokha Darshan, seeing the deity from outside the doors. The video was released by the temple administration when Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered prayers on Sunday gave a broader look. Following his offer of donation, the temple authorities have also finalized the plan that the donated gold would be used for gold plating of the inner wall of the Sanctum Sanctorum and also the lower portion of the main temple dome. 160 Assam students were in Ukraine till Monday, however 13 of them arrived in New Delhi today, and as of now 31 Assam students returned to the state from Ukraine. Assam officials stand by at Delhi and Mumbai airports to provide logistic support to the Ukraine returnee students of the state. Official sources said that deputy commissioners obtained information from parents that till Monday, 59 students from Kamrup, 9 each from Darang, Nagwa and Nalbari, 7 each from Udalguri and Vishwanathan Chirali, 6 from Dirburag and 5 each from Dubri and Chachar were in Ukraine. Students from 29 districts of Assam are still there. Madhya Pradesh Shiv Jyoti Arpanam Festival in Ujjain made it to the list of Guinness World Record on Tuesday, racing ahead of Uttar Pradesh government, which lit 9.4 lakh oil lamps in Ayodhya on November 3, 2021. In Ujjain, District Collector Ashish Singh said 14,000 volunteers simultaneously lit up 11.7 lakh oil lamps on the banks of Shripa. More than 11.71 lakh oil lamps or diyas were lit simultaneously at Ramgarh, Tatakara, Narsingh Ghat, Guru Nanak Ghat and Sonhari Ghat. An aerial view of the earthen lamps being lit up along the banks of the Shripa river as a part of the Shiv Jyoti Arpana Mahotsav on the occasion of Mahashivratri in Ujjain on Tuesday. A 5-member team of Guinness World Records confirmed the news record with the help of 5 drone cameras. Certificate was handed over to Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan by the officials at an event held in Ujjain. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken on Tuesday spoke with Nepali Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deoba, during which the top 5 American diplomats discussed Russia's attack on Ukraine and the importance of respecting the UN's Charter's principle of sovereignty and territorial integrity of states. During the telephonic call, Blinken also emphasized on the strong diplomatic ties between Nepal and the US. Blinken highlighted that this year marks 75 years of the United States and Nepal's diplomatic relations. Nearly 4,000 luxury cars like Porsche, Lamborghinis, Bentleys and Volkswagen, along with several high-end electric vehicles, have sunk aboard a cargo ship in the Atlantic that caught fire last Monday. Felicity Ace ship was carrying both electric and non-electric vehicles and a fire broke out on the ship as it was traveling from Germany to the US. While it's unclear exactly what started the fire, Captain Joe Mendes Kebas of the port of the Hota said lithium-ion batteries and EVs aboard the ship caught fire. A salvage team was able to board the ship over the last weekend, but to no avail. India's daily COVID-19 cases in the span of 24 hours rose marginally to 7,554 against 6,915 infections reported on the previous day. A total of 223 deaths were reported in the same time span, taking the toll to 5,14,246, the Union Health Ministry said on Wednesday. Meanwhile, the active COVID-19 cases have further reduced to 85,680, which constitutes 0.20% of the country's total positive cases as per the ministry report. The recovery of 14,123 patients in the last 24 hours has increased to cumulative tally of 4,23,38,673, and consequently, India's recovery rate stands at 98.60%. Also in the same period, a total of 7,84,059 tests were conducted across the country. India has so far conducted 76.91 crore cumulative tests. Weather remained cloudy with isolated rain, snow in Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh on Wednesday, and the same conditions are likely to persist in the next 24 hours as per the Meteorological Department. Srinagar recorded 4.8 degrees Celsius, Pahalgam minus 0.8 degree and Gulmarg minus 5.4 degree as the minimum temperatures. In the Ladakh region, Dras town registered minus 17.8 degree, Leh minus 6.4 degree and Kargil minus 10.0 at the night's lowest temperature. Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a decree introducing temporary economic measures to ensure the country's financial stability. These measures will be taken in response to anti-Russian sanctions by the US, other countries and international organizations, according to the decree. Among the measures, Russia will ban the outflow of foreign currencies in an amount exceeding the equivalent of $10,000 starting Wednesday. Effective since Wednesday, restrictions regarding transactions of securities, real estate and loans will be imposed on foreigners associated with countries that have taken anti-Russian actions. The Central Bureau of Investigation has gotten the permission from a special court to record the statement of former Maharashtra Home Minister Arvind Deshmukh in connection with the Rs 100 crore extortion case involving former top Mumbai cop Parambir Singh. The CBI has recently moved a plea before the special court requesting it to grant them permissions to record Deshmukh's statement. The CBI will have to visit Arthur Road Jail to record his statement. Deshmukh is currently lodged there. According to the information, the Federal Probe Agency will record his statement for 3 consecutive days, that is on March 3rd, 4th and 5th. The CBI has so far recorded the statement of as many as 7 persons in the matter. That's all for today. Keep watching Jazbat 24.